against them. Past that, some of us went to the harbor, but that's not actually true. Only Quailanus did, and did not find a good deal on a boat. But then Moonlord and Fino went to the palace because Moonlord wished to see Glolena, which did not happen because Glolena did not want Moonlord to step foot in the palace. So Fino talked to Glolena a little bit, and she explained about a mission that she has for us to do to go figure out what this object that was stolen from the Black Dragon Kingdom is. And then after that, Fino told Moonlord that he could not go into the palace, and Moonlord was very upset about that and attempted to press his way through the palace and was arrested. And Fino went back and explained that Moonlord is arrested. That's where we ended.
Yep, that pretty much sums it up. Take your 1 XP.
Yippee!
So we need bail money. Does Moonlord have a bail?
We don't know. We didn't ask
Not yet. So, let's flash over to Fino at the Grey Vial. I think he explained it to Quelliness and hasn't explained it to anybody else yet.
No, we got everyone up and explained it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we woke everyone up.
That was the end of the session.
Yeah.
Then we will start this session from you all deciding what needs to be done.
I think everyone is gonna go back to bed and then we'll figure it out in the morning.
We can do that too.
Yeah, it is the middle of the night.
Yeah.
Unless anyone wants to do something twice.
I decline.
And panning forward to 8 in the morning.
People who do stuff at night aren't here.
That's true. All right.
So
Scaled properly. It is 8 in the morning. Everyone is conscious and quite possibly in Jory's room, quite possibly down in the main dining room. That's up to y'all.
Fino is gonna once he gets up, he's going to be going down to the lobby area, getting some food, and if no one else like kind of interacts, he's going to be going to the jailing center to inquire about like bail and stuff.
well, I think we should have a team meeting.
Okay, I'm down for that. Does Jory call
Yeah.
it to his room?
No, we don't have to have one in the room. Don't like. Do we leave people at the inn, or do all of us go to the place to like pay bail or whatever? Or does someone go to Glowena to beg?
Oh, tough call.
I'm not sure she's gonna let him out of prison.
Man, it's gonna be tough if she doesn't.
She didn't even want to let him in the castle. Why is she gonna let him out of prison?
I don't know, man. Let's. Yeah.
But I think at the very least, a group of us have to go to the prison.
Does Jory bring that up to us? Like, see.
Yeah.
I suppose so, Jory. Let's go move on like after breakfast, and we'll try to figure this out. Because I believe we will need him. I do think that. Can we just say like Quellinus gets us charter during this time during the morning? Can we just tell him to do the like flat rate? Have him do that for us, or is that a no go?
Yeah, no, that's perfectly fine. You
Okay.
can absolutely task anyone who isn't here at the moment with whatever you want them to do.
Okay. I just
Don't
I
ask me
feel
to
like
write it.
I feel like that would be fitting for him to do for us, since he was the one to go down to the thing anyways, the harbor. So Quellinus going to the harbor to get us chartered, and we're gonna go figure out the Moon Lord thing, and whoever
Well.
else would like to do something they can.
I'm going.
Yeah.
Prison.
Yeah. Prison group.
Yeah, does the prison have like visiting hours or?
I don't know.
Yeah. What is prison culture here? Hockey Bears.
Well, it depends on which prison you get taken to. For
They-
the most part, criminals are not actually housed in the city if the crime is severe enough. Prisons will be external to the city. Jails are still internal, but it
Gotcha.
depends.
So I
Like,
did.
jails are short duration holding.
Yeah. I did ask the guards where they were sending him, and they said it was internal. So I assume that's like jailing, then instead of
Yeah,
prison.
for now, where you followed him to, he is being held in the jail of the palace.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm immediately after finishing like my meal, I'm going to be going to the palace to try to fix the situation. With alongside Jory and whoever else would like to join.
All right. Who all will go to the palace?
Like to.
Let's get that dropped in the chat if we can, so that I can keep track.
So, do we know where he's being held, or just like
Yes.
a jail within the city? Oh,
No,
I would get.
Fino point blank followed it
Yeah.
until he was out of sight.
Oh, perfect. Meluna would like to get up in her fanciest noble attire and go to the jail.
That's. I was. Okay. I was counting it out. I'm like, okay, there's 6. So who's not got the fucker who's already there? That's who's not going.
I mean, I can put my name in chat if you want me to.
No.
He's going to the palace.
In jail.
Yeah, the Moon Lord. Where would you like to go? No, it's pretty obvious where you are. Okay, everyone is going to the palace/jail. Main palace entrance is on one side. Jail entrance, Fino, you noted, was a good walk around the other side.
Gotcha.
Who is going specifically to the palace? Who is going to the jail?
Fino is going jail side.
Jail.
Is jail closer to where Moonlord is?
Jail is exactly where Moonlord is. All right. You make your way around, and as opposed to the very grand entrance to the palace that you all have been seeing this entire time, the jail entrance is very nondescript and definitely built more for security than anything else. Doors are more oriented towards being fortified than immaculate. And there's not more, but differently equipped guard presence here. One of the guards will walk or hold his hand out for you to stop before you enter. What's your business here?
I'm here to inquire about a new prisoner, a friend of mine who was taken in last night.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, you're
Yeah.
oh. Yeah, front desk for any inquiries. Good luck.
I'll like nod and just walk in.
Thank you so much. He's so sweet. He loves his job, I can tell.
Yeah, at the front desk he was describing is a rather gruff-looking Fork guard. What can I do for you?
I'm here to inquire about like bail or the situation for a friend. Under
Name?
under the name of Moon Lord.
Bail would be set at his hearing, which is scheduled for this afternoon. What did your friend do?
Uh, yeah, it's what time is the
Oh, he does a
hearing?
lot.
What time is the hearing?
1 o'clock immediately after lunch.
Okay. What time is it
That's the
right now?
worst time for a hearing.
Really, that begs the question. Would it still be o'clock?
I
It's
don't-
not clocked. It's just
On a
just
sundial?
I mean, gnomes exist. Do they have clocks?
I don't think so. I don't think it really fits in the setting.
a clock.
We'll say it's pretty easy to make a clock.
Yeah, it's not like a.
It's fairly easy, but like not that widespread either.
Well, like a clock surely exists, right?
This is a small
I'll
tangent.
figure this. I'll
but
figure this bit out later. That's not something I'd actually contemplated,
small-
and I don't know the history of clocks.
I was about to say a quick small tangent. Like when the clock was first created, who decided like, oh, this is this time?
I think the French did.
I mean, we'd had sundials for a long while before that.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, you're right.
If you really want to go back to Babylonians, but
Well, like when we're talking like time zones, the French set those up. I think.
I think it's
oh,
probably
think of
yours.
as basic instruments of time, like period. Gotcha.
Who set that system up?
Oh, I know what I'm doing in my spare time. Learning the history of the clock. Anyway, 1 o'clock. We'll run with 1 o'clock for now.
And what time is it now?
He checks his wristwatch.
It's got Galina's face on it.
Produces a whole fucking sundial out of his pocket, drops it, your foot is crushed, we are inside. I have no idea what time it is right now.
Okay. Okay, I thought I would get some DM information on that one, but I guess not. Okay.
Yeah, DM information says it's 9 o'clock.
Okay.
DM
Where
no one fucking knows what time it is.
where's the hearing gonna be located? Just like over here, or is there like a separate building for that?
Courthouse 1 block over.
Heard. Okay. If you know, like, nod and move on, because there's really not much I can do here. If someone want, actually, did anyone want to do like visitation?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Then Fino will like just go to stand outside the jailhouse and wait for everyone.
Okay. Who all is going to visit the Moon Lord?
Jory will visit.
Myself.
Me. I don't
Dinesh?
feel like I need to visit the moon. I think I'll wait here. I really like. We don't get along. Everyone knows this.
Yeah.
Maybe
I don't know that there's much I have to say.
It's a
to
known
Moon Lord
factor.
Other than hardy har har, you got arrested. So just
Just pass along the message.
just let him know. Just let him know what I said. He'll know.
But
He'll know what it
you
means.
made that big sign that says "haha, you got arrested, loser."
I do.
Moon
Need
Lord just sets a
Oh
hand
no!
on
But I'm
Denisha's
gonna be
shoulder.
waiting. I'm gonna be waiting until Moonlord gets out.
Oh, okay.
Worry not, your words shall be passed along, if not directly, then in spirit.
Oh my god, I know exactly what I want the solution to the sundial problem to be, and it's the dumbest thing. everyone gets a pocket sundial that generates its own shadow regardless of light.
That'd be cool.
It's so dumb.
It would be even funnier though if like it did not show like the actual time of day. It was like everybody's sundial is different just because of the nature of what they are.
Did you forget to wind your sundial?
Fuck.
Anyway, okay. So Fino and Danish can step outside. Everyone else can visit the Moon Lord. As you go through the many, many halls in this prison, why they decided to put him so deep into the prison, you don't know. But you walk past all these cells, and there's no one here. Until you reach his cell, he is the only prisoner in this jail.
Oh, how the mighty have fallen.
Moonlord currently does not have his mask on, right? Because he took it off.
They
And they
took
confiscated
all
it.
your shit.
Yeah. What have you
What a
come for?
pitiful.
Who is this man? I've never met him in my.
To lambast you for your failures, of course. Make them sting all the better.
I did not fail at anything.
That's mean. That's mean. That's not why I'm here.
Tell yourself that, but you know in your heart it's a lie.
The only thing I failed at is realizing Glowlane's failures as a leader.
You pointed them out so well when we first met. I should think you would remember.
I have faith in humanity. Or humanoids in that general sense.
And that is where we disagree.
Jory, you're here, right?
Yeah.
Do you think what I did was wrong?
I'm gonna be honest. I kind of came down here because I wanted your version of what you did.
I wished to meet with Glowlana, and she denied my entry into the palace. And after the guards refused to give my letter to her, I wished to make entry to speak with her. And the guards took me.
Did you fight anybody?
No.
You didn't like hit anybody?
No.
You still tried to break and enter.
Your point? It's a
still
public
a
space,
crime.
it's a palace.
It's still a crime. A palace is not a public space. It's explicitly private space.
It should be public.
Does the ruler not owe a service to their people?
Well, listen, I'm not really into geopolitical nonsense like that, but I'm pretty sure they bought the place. They own it.
Ah, so by my
Jory-
point, you determine right.
I was about to say Jory's a pure capitalist.
Yeah, lawful in this way just means capital.
I personally do not believe what I did was wrong, and if I get punished for that, then let the gods decide.
Well, hopefully we'll be able to get you out of here without any, like, too bad of a thing. Maybe just, like, a little sentence. A week in jail. A fine.
Don't do anything.
Community
Let
service.
me deal with my own problem. I will not let my actions hold down the copper coins.
An apology for trying to give an apology.
I will not apologize.
But
The
if they asked you to apologize, said it was the only way out.
No. Why would I apologize for doing nothing wrong?
Because you broke the law.
Well, the law is stupid.
Well, it's still the law.
Or are you and
All
your
I'm-
laws?
All I'm saying is, Jory, I still have my boon. So I believe in the eyes of Deldrin, I did the right thing.
I guess we'll see in court.
Again, I repeat myself, do not take any actions.
It may be out of your hands and ours. There's a job on the horizon.
What kind of job?
A very interesting job.
We're to figure out what the Black King for.
Oh, so now Glowlane's interested in the Black Kingdom, I see.
Exactly. Some need to be told by their betters. Instructed.
Leave me. I have contemplating I need to do.
You like, can I get you like something to eat or some water or something? Because we were passing by and the food that they had didn't look too good.
I would not mind a glass of water. That would be nice.
Okay, let me find the spell.
We've got 3 dragon hours until the appointed
Yeah.
appointment.
No, you
And if
wasted a
you-
level 3
and if you
spell on
don't-
me?
And if you don't finish all of it, you can share it with your friends. I'm sure you're gonna make lots of new faces in this place. Okay, so just be nice.
Bonnie, no offense, there's no one here.
Well, maybe you're just early.
That could be true.
There were a few of the guards we were talking to. They're very sweet, nice young gentlemen. You could talk to them, and maybe I think it could alleviate some of your issues here.
It seems based on my past, I am not good at that.
Well, there's
Them as
there's
bricks,
always
what she
time to
means.
practice. There's always time to practice.
I think what I was attempting to do last night was practice, and I was punished for it, so I will not be doing that.
What were you thinking? Apologizing? Madness.
Again, leave me. I appreciate the water.
Well, I leave.
Luna leaves as well. But she never turns her back on Moonlord while leaving.
Just imagining Meluna smirking the whole way back.
Oh yeah, she loves this shit.
Is there a way we can slide something to people through here? Is it just like standard like bars?
It is just standard bars.
Okay. Hmm. Okay, so can I give Lord one crossbow bolt and a piece of gold?
I probably should have stipulated that you would have needed to have left all of your weapons up front.
Okay,
One
can
thing I
still
will
give him
say,
the gold?
Hawk,
Not to be that guy, but they don't just let people walk into prisons with weapons.
they could have kept gold though, right? And money.
Yeah, gold they wouldn't have stopped.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him a piece of gold. One gold piece. And I'm gonna wink and go, it'll get you a while here.
Thank you. And Bonnie, before you go, I didn't thank you properly yet, but I appreciate the help the other night.
Don't even mention it, you know, because your actions are our actions. We're a family and we're a team, okay? Oh. Okay, the guards are calling us back in. We gotta go.
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah,
I guess-
what dogs these gods are.
I
I
guess
have a quick
everybody
question,
meets
Hawk.
out front in front of the prison or the jail.
I do have
rather.
I do have a small quick question.
Yep.
The food and water, right?
Hmm?
What vessel does the water come in?
Only a very simple glass.
But it is glass. But it is glass. That's what you're
chalice,
saying.
something. No.
Not like a wood cup.
Yeah, probably more like a wood cup.
I still got a wood cup though. I'll keep that with me.
So if it's a fair my choice, could I have it be like meat and there's bone in it?
Yeah, I mean, it's simple fare, so.
So I got a
What is-
bone in a wooden cup.
A few vegetables, some fruit. Chicken tenders. He gets chicken tenders. Right. The rest of you meet out front of the jail. Fino and Danish are wait. Fino and Danish, what did you do while they were in there talking to the Moon Lord?
I think I was like, just talking to the guard, just kind of being like, whereabouts do you hail from?
Yeah, the guard is actually rather talkative with you. He's grown up in Deldrin, really Broadestrin his whole life. His father was in the army and he joined the guards.
Oh, interesting. And why did you pick? Well, you grew up here, obviously, so there's that.
Mm-hmm.
Do you like it here?
Wouldn't want to live anywhere else.
Wouldn't want to live anywhere else. Guys, I think we should move here.
Nice.
From what
Really
my
low
buddy has
crime
been
city.
saying,
They just had a whole piece of the town burned down. How could you imagine living somewhere like that?
look, I'm
Shit
just saying
happens.
what my dear friend said. Okay.
True. Dinesh, I did not take this out upon you. I merely try to inform you of the nature of this world. A nature that has been deprived of you. Well, until recently, I must admit.
I'm just saying, I've known him a long time and I trust him. No, this is
All right.
We definitely know this is the first time I have met this person.
You get a blank look from Aluna. Like, uh-huh.
He's a dear friend of mine. I trust him implicitly.
I think Fino is just gonna be like keeping an eye out. If there's any like sort of like rushed nobles or anything that seems out of the ordinary for like for the palace, he'll keep an eye on that. But other than that, he's just kind of waiting.
I'm not even going to make you roll for that. You don't see anything out of the ordinary.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
All right, what are y'all going to fill your time with leading up to this trial, or leading up to at least the sentencing hearing?
Okay. Do we try to talk to Glowlana and see if we can get some mercy done for Mooney? Group.
This may be
Only option, or
trying to talk to her got us into this situation.
Well, it was. I don't think it was really that.
Yeah, it was more of the forceful entry.
Yes, but I speak more in generalities. I think she wants a little bit of distance between us and her. I think by not acting here and just letting it solve itself, or letting her offer us a solution, possibly more valuable here. Assuming there is a solution, I would not put it past them to just put him to the sword.
Yeah, I'd
No,
rather
maybe
not
not.
that either.
Too soft-hearted. Him being banished from the city would be difficult, though.
As much as he does throw a little chaos into the mix, we do require him for a bit of muscle. It's not like he's not needed for the group. But you know, we'll see what happens. We can either try to contain this now, or we can just take our chances with the hearing. Hello?
I say let the law have its way.
As long as it goes our way, I say we let him take his licks.
I wanted to hear the law out first, but I didn't like seeing him chained up and shackled in there, so it didn't feel right.
No, the last one who shackled him, well, his ribs were quite fatty.
That's gross.
Well, people like meat on their bones.
As we pan over to Domino, who's finally waking himself back up.
Oh, I'm gonna need some more context than just pan over to Domino. If you're just passing the ball like that.
How's Domino doing?
Yeah, how is Domino
Domino's
doing?
fine.
Domino wakes up at a beautiful 9:30 in the Gray Vial, and every single one of your companions is fucked off.
I mean, if I'm just waking up in the morning, then I'm probably going to do my drills.
Previous night, Fino did explain the whole Moonlord situation. That was
Yeah.
Oh, then I've already done my drills, and I
session.
must have taken like a post drill snap.
Indeed. Did
Uh,
anyone leave him a note?
Nope. Fino would not have done that. It could have, I think Fino would have mentioned, solving the Moonlord issue in the morning, though.
Right.
Just waiting till morning to solve that. And I think that might, I don't know, I think that's pretty easy to infer that we're going to do that.
Yeah.
If that's okay, if that's chill.
Yeah. I don't think that is lost on Domino at all. I'm deciding how much he cares to help.
That is true.
Yeah, I think I'm going to the palace.
Okay. Everyone who's currently at the jail, what are you going to do?
I guess
Everyone who
wait
isn't
around
the
for the
Moonlord.
trial.
Yeah, I'm a sulk.
Any like food spots near the trial?
Food? I got you.
Like-
Hold on.
And another third level spell. If you do want food that is quite noted to be not bland as it is in Create Food and Water, there are multiple restaurants on the street of the courthouse.
Yeah, I accept Bonnie's food, I turn a corner, the food is dumped out, I then go buy a very expensive, like, fried sweet food.
Anyone gonna join Maluna in doing that?
Well, I already said Fino had food. So I think Fino's just gonna meander about, literally walking around town to just waste time.
Domino, after however long, you make it to the palace. I can give you two options. You've got the main palace entrance or the jail entrance, which is around the other side.
Are there guards like just like at the main entrance, right?
Oh, there's guards everywhere. It's the palace.
Yeah. So I'm gonna walk up to some guards.
Halt. What is your business?
I am looking for my companions. I am Domino of the Copper Coins.
Oh, they went around back.
I see.
Yeah, we
They-
saw them at the bottom of the steps thinking about it, and then they just decided to go around back.
Okay. I may return. And I'm gonna go around back.
Okay. Good luck.
Yeah.
And Domino catches up with the rest of you. Who would like to bring him up to speed?
You must try these. What are they called? Execution fingers? Truly delicious.
That is crazy that they would be named that.
I was like, what would they call?
canon
Probably
now.
not. It's a very specific food. I'm kind of big. I'm putting my mouth shut.
So that is the verdict. It has been decided.
Court hasn't happened yet. It's at 1.
I don't think Fina would be there, unfortunately. I think he's out and about.
I see.
What's this talk of execution? We've been hired for a job.
You explicitly said they were an execution.
The
First,
food,
for anyone.
Domino. The food.
I would imagine if they are serving execution fingers that there is possibly an execution. I feel like maybe that's not a leap for me.
This is a bit. IRL Mike.
Domino, roll to jump, please.
Uh,
For leaping to conclusion.
roll to-
I've leapt into the fucking the entire British Channel to a new conclusion.
Maybe later. Honestly, I didn't see. Maybe that's why there was no one in the prison. We went to the jail, mind you. Pardon, jail. These terms, we don't use them in the north.
Yeah, they just killed a guy on the spot.
Yeah, went there. Yeah, pretty much empty. Exactly. Kill them or leave them to the. If they survive the wilds, they're fine. Obviously. Blessed by Diantaniel or any of the others.
So there is going to be a trial.
That I'm not even sure about. I don't know about the Gold Kingdom. Criminal justice. Sorry, it took me IRL a second. I was like, what's the fucking term?
Hawk,
believe
do
the
we
head
need to
guard
worry
gets
about
the
a?
trial.
Do we need to worry about a lawyer for the Moon Lord? What's the vibe
Surely
with?
he would get a public defendant, right?
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know if they offer that. Do we need to worry about that?
Yes, like, is it a
We don't wanna-
jury system?
We don't want him defending himself.
Yeah, that's what I
He
was
can be quite
thinking.
persuasive.
In all the wrong ways.
It sounds like
that
last
is
night he was very persuasive.
Well, it's just like it's a deadpan look. I will note, Meluna would be agreeing to anyone but Domino. Before you got here, Dai, Meluna went to the jail just to like taunt Moonlord.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I've been thinking about it since last week. I just don't know that that Domino has enough dog in this fight.
I don't think
I-
it's covenants.
I think he's like pretty hard on the fence here. Like, whatever happens will happen, and like, I don't think he's ready to intervene on this. I don't think he thinks the Moon Lord is a good enough benefit to the party. I don't think he is like close enough friends with the Moon Lord to just be like, I'm a bust my buddy out, or I'm a defend my buddy. I think, but I also don't think that he's like gung ho about this either. Like, I don't think he wants a bad thing to happen to Moon Lord. as a result.
Yeah, you're not like you're not relishing in despite despite your own inclination, you're not relishing in his suffering.
Correct. Yeah. It's kind. I think it's a like mix of like pity and disappointment.
Oh. Oh, the Moon Lord is so pitiable. It's sad. Oh,
Yeah.
it's good.
But yeah. Is it in our benefit to at least find out what's going to happen with certainty?
And that's why we're here, are we not?
What have you learned so far?
Well, the execution fingers are quite nice, and I would pair them with the Death by Fire ale. Really lovely. There's some peppers from the Bronze Kingdom. Truly delicious.
Where did Fino go?
Pino, cut the Pino. He's just walking, like, whistling around the street. I would assume Pino is making circles, so eventually he will see. And walk over, if that's chill hockey bears.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine.
Okay, by this time he would have made a circle. Oh, Domino.
As he's rounding the corner, I'm like looking to Danish. I look to Bonnie. I start to open my mouth, and then like I look to Jory, and I'm like, Jory, and then he walks around. I'm like, oh, Fino, thank God.
Oh, did they bring you up to speed?
Up to speed about what? They said that they had seen him.
Yep. Mooney is going to be on trial here in the coming hours. What time is it
Do we
now?
know his-
It's like I assume it,
By
like-
now, it's probably about noon.
Okay.
It's lunchtime.
Okay.
Do we know his charges?
Venus shaking his head. Unsure right now. I'm sure they're just gonna bring it up at the trial. It should be in about an hour.
And who will represent the prosecution?
Now, can I roll like knowledge? Would that be like knowledge nobility or what kind of knowledge for that?
Give me 1 second on that.
I was thinking either local or nobility for like a legal proceeding.
Oh, maybe even religion.
I think local.
Knowledge local.
All right, and what were you specifically trying to know?
Like general information on the Gold Kingdom's like legal proceedings, if we need like a public attorney, or if he has to represent himself, or you know, like, what
In general, you know that in the Gold Kingdom, at various points in time, members of the Copper Coins in their history have ended up incarcerated. So you have a general knowledge of how certain kingdoms' legal proceedings go, and in the case of the Gold Kingdom, you represent yourself.
Oh fuck, guys, that was like the worst case scenario.
You do have the option to have someone speak on your behalf, i.e., like you can speak to them and they can present it in a more eloquent manner, but generally lawyers aren't really a thing.
Gotcha.
No, they killed the lawyers.
Is it
The
like,
entire
tax
Gold Kingdom
collectors?
philosophy is the truth should speak for itself.
is it a system where they have to request like someone to speak for them, or like can someone speak on their behalf regardless of if they request it or not?
They would have to request it directly.
Oh, that's bad, guys, because there's no shot in the world that Mooney requests that.
Yeah.
We could ask him too.
Yeah, you want to go in there and ask him about that?
Meanwhile, let's flash over to the Moon Lord. Moonlord, you are wandering your cell when you hear a knock at the bars, and you see one guard sitting out there waiting. Like, he has drawn up a chair and is seated outside of your cell and is acting like he's ready to speak to you.
I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just waiting.
You are the Moonlord, yes?
No.
Yeah, okay. This is really a formality to make sure that you are going to be tried as fairly as possible. How familiar are you with the legal processes in the Gold Kingdom?
What do you think?
How many laws you broke? I'm going to assume that you are probably not very familiar, so I will go through the entire spiel, I suppose. In this kingdom, we have a 3-tiered judicial system depending on the severity of your crimes. The Watch Tribunal is for minor crimes. Yeah, that's not where you're going. The Magistrate Court is for more serious crimes, and the Dragon Court is for crimes against the Crown. Take a wild guess which one you're going to.
I hope it's the Crown.
Ding, ding, ding. Look at you being smart. If only you could have done that earlier.
Let me ask you, since we're asking questions, how do you feel about your current government and your current dragon?
I believe they are fair. I don't know Deldrin well enough to comment, but my hope is that she will be a good ruler. Anyway.
Are you scared of the Black Dragon Kingdom?
Not particularly.
You should be. They attempted
Why,
to
do you
murder
have
your
knowledge
dragon.
of them?
They attempted to murder your dragon.
Maybe.
By poison.
That's yet to be proved that it was actually them.
Yet to be proved? Proved by who?
Listen, I am here specifically for this one purpose. If you're not going to hear this out and know what your options are, then I have absolutely no reason to be here.
I'm happy to hear you out. I'm just stating the obvious, which is the fact that this whole thing is a sham. But go on.
You will have 3 plea options. A plea of truth, which is to acknowledge your actions and submit to judgment. A plea of contest, which is you denying any wrongdoing and challenging the charges. And a plea of balance, which is you claiming that you've acted wrongly, but not without cause. At which point your intentions would have to be evaluated.
Which one do you think I should take?
That's entirely up to you, but I think pleading truth in your case, it might get you more lenient sentencing, if nothing else, for not wasting the court's time.
What did I do wrong?
I don't have a full list of charges in front of me, but I saw the guy drafting it. That was a very long scroll.
When do I need to make up my mind for this sentencing?
You have an hour. I'll say this, if you plead contest and win, everything gets dropped. If you plead balance, you still might get sentencing, but if you try and contest too many things, could be interpreted as you wasting the court's time, or not taking any accountability for your own actions.
How many people have won a contest in the history of the Gold Kingdom, to your knowledge?
I don't know. I haven't seen a trial at this court level in my entire time.
Well, you're about to see one now. I'll go with contest.
You'll have the time to declare that at the trial. Speaking of, you will have the option you will have the option to have someone speak for you as a representative. You will still have to represent yourself, but they can polish your words given how you speak, that might not be a bad idea.
When do I choose this person?
If you have someone in mind at this time, that can be declared.
I choose Bonnie Ashpuddle.
Bonnie Ashpuddle. He writes that down. What is your relation to Miss Ashpuddle?
A friend.
Friend. Any idea how I might be able to find her?
She was just here. We're currently
And
housed
she
in
must
the
not have
Great
gotten
Vial.
far. Alright. Do you have any questions for me?
Is Galena gonna come visit me before the trial?
Why on earth would the Gold Dragon Knight visit you?
Because that was my intent. My intent for being in prison in the first place.
Let me get this straight. You were expressly banned from palace grounds and stormed them with the intention of the person who banned you from palace grounds visiting you in jail.
I thought you said you didn't know how I got imprisoned.
I said I didn't know what you were being charged with.
Guard, whatever your name is. What is your name, by the way?
You may refer to me as 627.
No, you have a name.
You're not
I'm
getting
not gonna
that.
give you a number.
You can
Okay,
use
then
the
John.
number or nothing at all.
Then John, I will ask you this. If you believe what I truly did was wrong, then we will see you in the trial. But I will say this, I fight for the city more than Galena does. Whether you believe that is not up to me, but I will say by the end of this trial, you will probably have more faith than me.
That wasn't a question. Are we done here?
Go
Is
ahead.
there anything else you feel you need to know in order to receive a fair trial?
This trial is not going to be fair, so go ahead. Leave.
John walks off. After you have named him John, and so to you he is John. 627 walks off. After a while, a guard walks up to Bonnie. Bonnie, where are you this whole time? Have you joined Maluna and everyone else at whatever restaurant, the unnamed restaurant near the courthouse?
Evan!
I just went potty.
Oh, then this is
Can
going
I
to be
still
really
talk,
interesting.
Hangman's Gallery for the restaurant name.
I like it. We'll take it.
Thank you, thank you.
What is Bonnie doing at the moment? Have you joined everyone else at apparently the Hangman's Gallery?
Yeah, she's probably there, or if it's like we're wrapping up, she's probably just playing in the dirt. He's in a bad
Okay.
mood.
At about 12:30, a guard walks in, just one lone guard, and scans the room, sees the group, walks over to your table. Is one of you Bonnie Ashpuddle?
I'm gonna look to the other people in the group.
Asking.
Yeah, that's me. That's me.
I am guard 627. You have been requested, Miss Ashpuddle, by the prisoner known as the Moon Lord to speak as his interpreter.
He can't speak fine. He needs speech therapy.
He seems to think, or at least the election of you as interpreter, means he does not wish to speak directly to the court and will speak through you. Do you accept this tasking?
Well, of course I'm gonna accept it.
Very well. The trial is in 30 minutes. Best of luck to you, ma'am.
Would you like to hold on? We have some empty chairs if you want to just pull up. We
No.
can get you
However, you will be
Okay, what
given
the fuck?
unlimited access to the prisoner in an attempt to best prepare for the trial. I would suggest hurrying.
Is this
some.
normal?
Well, who's gonna pay the tab? Hold on.
Is this timeline normal?
I have never seen a trial move this fast, but I've never seen one at this level either.
Do you think there is a question of justice in the fact that the defendant and his representative have 30 minutes to prepare themselves?
I think it's unusual for anything at this level to occur, so
Hawk, would my knowledge of local give me that information of the region courts right now?
yes, it would have.
What
Yes,
court is he being charged in? You say that you've never seen this one, but what was this court name?
The magistrate court.
The magistrate court is used a decent amount. Is this?
Yes, and I haven't seen the Dragon Court convened in my lifetime.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ!
What does that mean? What does that mean?
It's like crimes against. It's okay. I'm gonna say this as player. Can you tell me if this is like
It's
basically
in.
correct? It's
Mhm.
it's like crimes against the dragons themselves.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Excuse me, Mr. Banana Guard. Before you head out real quick, I have a question.
Very well.
You're saying I'll have time to speak with the prisoner one-on-one. Will I have adequate opportunity to speak with the court themselves before?
Before, no. Any attempt to speak to the court outside of the courtroom is extremely discouraged in the interest of a fair trial. We don't want any bias in the judge.
I'm gonna look at Jory. Well, those are the laws.
Right. 627 immediately leaves. Bonnie, are you going to stick around, or are you going to go talk to the Moon Lord?
I'm gonna do the Moon Lord.
Someone else can pick up Bonnie's tab.
Oh, Liam has got it. No worries.
Like, I promise I'll pay you back. I promise. I don't want to do it. I promise I'll pay you back. You can just Venmo me.
Yes, yes, pay me back. Then when she's gone, Liz like, I got these for the table.
All right. We get this scene of Bonnie and the Moon Lord. And then we will proceed to trial.
Will it just be the two of us in a room?
Yes. Oh, something 627 would have told the Moon Lord. It skipped my mind. The normal person to preside in the Dragon Court is the Dragon Knight.
Yeah, I assumed that.
Right.
Bonnie is now at the Moon Lord's cell on the other side of the bars, obviously.
Can I go into
You don't let her in?
Yeah, they'll let her in if she wants to be, but they will shut it behind her.
And we get like full privacy because I don't want to be talking with this man on the other edge.
And they are far enough away to offer privacy.
Okay. I'm gonna go to my other. So you gonna stop the snake from getting that stone or not?
I apologize for putting your name, Bonnie.
No, it's fine. I could sense that the other people weren't really feeling like they wanted to contend in this, but I feel like as Capricorns ourselves, we have to stick together.
What do you think I should do?
What? You've been talking to the guards themselves, right?
One of them, yes.
And what do you feel, using your empathy? What do you feel is the main thing that they're mad about?
I mean, they're probably mad about a lot of things, but in my opinion, madness is a step towards stupidity. My actions are not meant to hurt the kingdom, if that's what they're afraid of.
What was, I'm gonna get out a pencil and some paper. So what were your intentions by committing this? Because
would
to
keep in
them,
mind,
it seems
Bonnie,
like it seems
they
like
could
to
be-
them, it's a disruption of the castle.
I would keep in mind, Bonnie, they could be trying me for a lot more than what I did in a previous night. Yes, they waived me putting arson to that part of the city, but they could be bringing that up again.
Hmm.
And my intentions for that is not as welcoming to the city. But my main reason is to bring light to the fact that the city is currently weak. And there is a war approaching that the city is not prepared for. They are too happy with peacetime, and they need to prepare for war. But I don't believe the courts will see it that way. That is why I called upon you.
So you want to get them to care.
I want them to see my actions as beneficial to the kingdom, which they were.
Right. And do you think that all of their actions are insubordinates to the kingdom? They want what's best for the kingdom too?
Exactly. I feel like denying me my actions were severely hurting the city.
And you
One
said you
thing to
still
note,
have
one thing to note as of recently is the fact that I had questioned Galena previously about investigating the Black Dragon Kingdom. And she said she did not do that. And that the assassin was a dead end despite being a Black Dragonborn. And now, apparently, after me instigating a certain action against the Black Dragon Kingdom, she now has a willingness to want to investigate the Black Dragon Kingdom. To me, that seems like she is throwing me under the bus, or the cart. And which is to make my opinions seem like her own.
You said you still have your boon, right?
I do.
But then they can't compete with the fate of their own dragon, can they?
I agree. And one big thing to note, Bonnie. I am not the Moon Lord at this trial. I approached Galena last night under the name of Dragon Zish. I wish to be trialed under that name.
Can you, hold on, I'm passing the pen and paper. Can I get that in writing?
It's DRANGON, and then last name ZISH.
What a pretty name. Why don't you ever use this one?
It is the name my parents gave to me.
Drangenzish.
Do you think I should use the name more?
I think so, especially if your parents gave it to you. I think it's a beautiful way to honor them, especially if they're not here with you presently.
But my current parent is Diane Tyneal, and that was the name gifted to me from them.
Well, I don't think it has to be a this or the that. I think you can find whatever feels comfortable within each moment. You don't gotta strict to just one parent that you find fitting.
I will be tried under the name of Zish. that I am steadfast on. I hope you can come to some conclusion from my ramblings. And I will say as well, I will not speak unless you tell me to speak. I'm purely acting into the interest of the copper coins at the moment, and I believe that if I listen to your actions will be that of the copper coins.
Well, I like this new Zish persona that you're putting on. It feels a lot more patient.
It is not patience, it is anger.
Again, you're always looking for this or that. It's always got to be one or the other. It can't be both.
I hope that perhaps we can move on from this dispute, considering my actions were not meant to escalate to this situation.
One of the guards you can hear approaching. Ma'am, sorry, but it's time.
God, he's gonna be put down. Alright. Or do we
And-
show up just how we are, or do we need
Well,
to dress
the guard enters and reshackles the Moon Lord's wrists. And we can take a 5-minute break as we prepare for trial.
Oh fuck!
Court sesh.
You know Bonnie don't give a shit about no war. So what? What the black people coming? The black drag people coming in?
I ain't Vine's business.
Let them all mingle.
I will be back.
He will be back.
Did anyone else watch the Amazing Digital Circus?
No. Not really
No,
my
I haven't
cup of
watched
tea.
any since the first episode.
Ooh, I love it. I love it. I saw it in theaters.
Oh, really? I was just about to ask that.
It was good. Episode 8 when they did. Because I think going the full, like, year between, like, episode 7 releasing and episode 8 9 coming out would be too much. So I think they made the right decision in releasing episode 8. I think it just also, like, a consequence of that is you have to release 9 as 8 and 9.
Yeah. If you want to do a theatrical release.
Exactly.
Are you
But yeah,
guys talking about?
Amazing Digital Circus, last act.
Is that the YouTube show?
Yeah.
I know nothing about it.
That is fair. It is unfortunate. Okay, so like it's this really personal like character drama, like about people basically stuck in the Matrix, and like it got really popular, and that's real unfortunate because it is not like it's some niche shit.
Huh.
Like I cried several times to the finale, but I'm also trans, so like some stuff hits a little different.
Yeah.
So like I think you'd enjoy it, Aaron. Like I don't know if you'd like the last episode. I think you'd enjoy all the content up till 8, and that's basically everything. So there's only 8 episodes, each like 20 minutes.
That's not a lot.
No, yeah, it's very short. It's like a seasonal anime length. But if you do watch it, let me know. I'd love to see who your favorite character is.
Okay. I might give it a try.
Woo!
Oh, and for any mobile person, we might be going to see Obsession later this week or
Ooh.
something like that. I don't know.
Let me know the day.
I'm not-
I'd be super down.
I'm not a horror movie enjoyer.
Yeah.
That's fair.
All right. I think that's been 5 minutes. Let's get an attendance check.
Donnie.
Donnie's not here. Womp womp. We'll try again.
Did the slurping come through?
Oh,
Hello.
Donnie's here.
Oh,
All
Donnie's
right,
back
let's go.
here.
Well.
All right. Those of you who are at the restaurant, you see the Moon Lord being led through the streets with Bonnie. The Moon Lord is shackled, and they are making for the courthouse.
Well,
I guess we'll follow.
yeah, I guess it's
Don't look at my
time.
client. Don't look.
The funniest part of that is you think it's my Aunt Vinny.
Can somebody dump that in quote of the year?
What is this, my Aunt Vinny?
Alright. Moon Lord, you are led into a courtroom. There are 2 rows of seats on either side of an aisle directly down the middle. You are led directly down the aisle. There is a raised circular platform, and you are left in front of the circular platform. Behind it, off to either side, are desks, which currently have 2 people who are dressed as judges at them. I will drop everyone in now.
Fuck, how would one dress as a judge?
Dude,
Oh my
fucked.
god,
I'm
I
fucked.
Like that.
I'm so fucked.
I knew it was gonna be her. Where's the guy? Where's her guard?
Where's Judge Judy in that new app she has? Have you guys seen Judge Judy got a BBL?
She got
Yeah.
Judy stinks. And then tell me she doesn't stink.
The rotting flesh meat of the BBL.
No. Oh,
Where am I at, Hawk?
that is
Am I
crazy.
here?
Old people
you
getting
are-
a BBL is crazy.
You are here.
Where is he?
Okay.
I think I respect that.
I was pinging it.
Let me do the little Tyrion Lannister platform. Hold on, it's like this. There we go.
Alright. Bonnie, you would be next to him. Everyone else can position themselves in the, for lack of a better term, pews.
is there are there like sides like a wedding?
Nope.
Where's the Team Moon Lord zone?
When you asked for sides, I looked and I saw Pino was on one side and I was on the other, and I was like, oh wait, what team am I on? Domino's on the same side as Pino. What side is that?
Yeah,
I think
that's the
I
side.
think you know what side that is.
It's Ulu's on the other side. Oh goodness.
Okay. There is a herald. I have not dropped him in, but he is going to be positioned on the pedestal on the Judge Judy side.
Be careful.
I know
because-
that's his name, Hawk, but why should we care? What's his job?
Be careful because he can warp reality with his purple crayon.
His name's Harold.
No.
Hawk is not even giving me that. Hawk's like, ignore me.
I'm not giving you that because I've
Hawk,
made the same shitty joke.
Exactly,
With
that's what-
Hearthstone deck.
I was about to say, don't act like you don't like that joke. You made it yourself.
No, I do like the joke, but I'm not giving you it. I made the same shitty joke.
Oh, please don't. It was a terrible, like...
is
I did not
terrible.
land that joke. It's...
Yeah. All due respect, I'm not sure it's possible to land that joke. It is just it's a bad joke by nature. Anyway, the herald pipes up and says, "All rise." In lieu
Hardly.
of the Dragon Knight, the Lady Glelena, who has recused herself from this trial will be presided over by... I had it written down. By Quaggy, Protector of the Weak,
That's crazy.
as
Man.
selected by the Lady Glelena herself. The doors in front of you, Moonlord, swing open, and for lack of a fully grown adult man walks through and walks directly up onto the pedestal, at which point he begins to morph back into his natural form. Move him to the token layer of a gold dragon.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, man, look at my lawyer. He's going to jail.
Alright, Bonnie, now your turn. Now, Bonnie, your turn. Go ahead, transform.
Okay, summon Monster 5, here we go.
That's illegal.
Oh, also, any of you who can cast magic, give me knowledge arcana checks.
I could technically do that.
It's an
What,
anti-magic
no
field, man.
Wow, that might be the best knowledge check I've rolled all campaign.
Skills. Bam.
Okay. All of you except for Bonnie clocked as soon as you walked in. The door is enchanted. The sconces on the walls are enchanted. The pews are enchanted. The desks are enchanted. There's a lot of magic going through this room right now.
Well, at least there's no anti-magic field.
That's what you clocked on the doors.
Ella's enchanted.
Wait,
It's very particularly designed anti-magic fields on the doors.
so we could or could not cast magic in this room if we wanted.
Would depend on what you were trying to cast.
What kind of lawyery ass anti-magic field is this? I know Judy set this shit up.
Judy ass magic field.
The herald pipes up once again. This court is convened under the authority of Her Radiance Deldrin. Let the accused be presented as the Moon Lord, to be spoken for by Bonnie Ashpuddle. Before this court proceeds, we have a couple of questions as administrative items for the accused. Do you need an interpreter for Draconic?
Sure.
You speak Draconic?
Yeah, but I don't.
I say yes in Draconic.
Yeah, he rolls his eyes.
What?
And you have elected to have Bonnie Ashpuddle speak on your behalf. Would you like to proceed with that, or do you have any changes at this time?
No changes.
So recorded. Like the records show, the charges brought against the accused. And at this point, the Herald begins to do this entire thing in Draconic. And he brings out a scroll, and it unravels from the top of that pedestal down onto the floor in front of him. First, the burning of the Logen district, resulting in the deaths of 35 citizens of the Crown.
Yep.
Though pardoned by royal decree, this act is entered into the record as proof of character, recklessness, and demonstrated capacity for mass harm.
Bonnie, they said no pardon by royal decree. That's a lie. They did pardon me.
Though pardoned by royal decree.
Oh, though. Okay, never mind.
Second, disturbance of the peace, multiple counts for violent and chaotic conduct within the city of Deldron. Third, magical recklessness for the casting or attempted casting of divine magic in populated districts without sanction. Fourth, unauthorized use of divine power within a royal district. Fifth, trespass in a restricted district, namely the Palace District, without authorization. Sixth, unlawful boarding of a foreign diplomatic vessel under the protection of the Crown. Seventh, interference with a recognized diplomatic mission. Eighth, aggression against a protected envoy of a sovereign power. Ninth, jeopardizing diplomatic relations between the Gold Kingdom and foreign powers. 10th, unlawful boarding of a naval vessel of the Gold Kingdom. 11th, trespass in a restricted military zone. 12th, interference with naval operations. 13th, endangerment of a military crew through reckless conduct. 14th, defiance of a lawful order by representatives of the Crown. 15th, willful disobedience of lawful commands. 16th, attempted breach of the royal palace, sacred seat of her radiance Deldron. 17th, violation of sacred ground. 18th, endangerment of royal wards whose activation carries risk to the palace and its inhabitants. 19th, obstruction of royal operations for forcing the palace into heightened alert. 20th, reckless endangerment of civilians within the palace district. 21st, potential espionage inferred from unauthorized approach to the palace. 22nd, attempted infiltration of a royal seat. 23rd, malicious intent towards the Crown inferred from conduct, refusal to comply, and approach while armed and empowered. 24th, failure to comply with commands issued by the Royal Guard. 25th, resistance to detainment. 26th, contempt of the Crown for conduct unbecoming of a subject within royal jurisdiction. 27th, disrespect of royal authority for demeanor and speech during the incidents in question. 28th, failure to register divine status with the Crown. 29th, failure to declare magical implements upon entering a royal district. 30th, improper entry into a royal district without following required protocol. 31st, high reckless treason, defined as conduct so dangerous, so uncontrolled, and so threatening to the stability of the Crown that it constitutes a potential act of treason regardless of intent. Moonlord.
Bonnie.
I want you to know I spent the better part of an hour trying to figure out everything I could hit you with.
Yeah.
Arms crossed in the back of the courtroom, Domino mutters, I didn't get destruction of property.
Wait, who?
Wait, so they said that all in Draconic?
Yeah.
Yeah, every bit of it.
Okay, everything he says, I'm whispering to Bonnie, so Bonnie knows everything that was said.
Oh,
Wait, Bonnie doesn't speak Draconic?
She does.
Oh, okay, never mind.
I think I'm the only one in the party that doesn't speak Draconic. I am immensely confused.
Sure, if you sit next to Luna in the back.
Over to next to someone that speaks Draconic.
Yes. There you go.
Who was reading
Moonlord.
this out? Or was it this this
The
man
Herald was.
Sorry, I
with the
agree
purple
most.
crayon?
Moonlord, you stand accused of acts that threaten the peace, dignity, and the security of this kingdom. Before this court proceeds to witnesses or deliberation, you will speak your plea. The court recognizes 3 pleas: the plea of truth, the plea of contest, the plea of balance. Speak your plea, and the court shall proceed.
How much time do I have to speak with my compatriot?
Deliberate quickly.
All right, Bonnie, I have 3
What do you
options.
feel? Well, what do you
It's-
feel?
What do I feel? I feel like number 2, but I feel like that is not
That's
what
what
you
I was
would want me to
thinking.
do.
Well, that's what I was thinking, because what's the point of not contending if we're gonna stand up here regardless?
That's a good point. All right.
Oh my
I
god.
choose number 2, conflict. Or confrontation, whatever it is.
It was
You
not
choose the plea
no.
of contest. We need to hear you say it.
You need to hear me say what?
What is your plea?
The second one.
Jeez
need
Louise,
to
if this
say
court
it.
takes any longer, I'm gonna choose a number 2. Can we get moving?
Truth, contest, or balance? What is your plea?
I don't know yet. Repeat them again.
I swear to God.
This is
I need to think about it.
Bonnie
Repeat them
Ashbottle, How
again.
does he plea?
Is he asking me now?
Yeah, and for the record, the dragon in front of you is looking increasingly annoyed with you.
What were the 3?
Oh no.
Truth, basically a guilty plea. Contest, not guilty plea. Or balance, which is my intentions were good, but I did all the things you're accusing me of. And then you have to defend your intentions.
He's about to lose her boon. Okay. look at Moondog and go. He pleads for balance.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, for the record,
mumble in the court.
I think Hayden was trying to plead contest, but
Oh, I know. Oh, I know.
Yeah, I know. Bonnie knows, 100%.
That's why we want Bonnie here. That's why Bonnie does the hard decision.
the dragon speaks at this point. You have chosen a plea of balance.
That is the truth.
Have you a defense for your intentions? Do you have a he's asking you a question.
Which one of us?
I
Us as a
think that
whole.
would be you.
He is pretty much going to be directing to Bonnie at this point because Moonlord has demonstrated that he's just going to be a little cunt about it.
Okay, what is the question?
You have taken a plea of balance. Do you have a defense prepared for your intentions?
Partially so, yes, sir.
State your defense, call any witnesses. If they are within the city, they will be brought immediately.
Yes, sir.
Bonnie.
What?
Call upon Galena as a witness. Do it, please, I beg you.
Fucking Russian.
Get there, please.
I have a
Or
whole
go
piece
ahead.
of
Go
paper.
ahead.
I
No,
got a piece
go
of
ahead,
paper.
go ahead.
I wrote this all out. You call me in there. I'm gonna read it out loud.
Go ahead.
Hold on, let me get my glasses.
Before we proceed, you acknowledge, by this plea, you acknowledge your wrongdoing, yet claim that your actions were shaped by circumstance, fear, pursuit, confusion, or cause. The court shall therefore weigh intent against harm. The court will now hear testimony, examine circumstance, and determine whether your motives mitigate your deed. You will answer truthfully. You will speak plainly. You will not attempt deception, evasion, or manipulation. You may begin.
Me God, alright, let's get this ball rolling. Okay, what's this guy's name? The dragon that came in? Something weak.
Haggy.
He said what?
Just sounds so bad.
Qaghi. Kaggy.
Alright, well, thank you so much. This is a beautiful establishment. Hi, my name. Oh, wait, hold on. My name is Bronwyn Ashpuddle. This is my first time doing something like this. I just want to say you have a lovely building. I feel like I'm seeing my reflection in every single one of the tiles. You keep it so nice and so clean. So, Your Majesty, Your Honor, esteemed members of the court. A lot of what was listed today in the big dissertation that you wanted to give everyone that is present in this hall felt prelimed by a lot of discussions of, what was your actual name, Moonlord?
Dragon's Ish.
Dragon's Fish, his character. And I feel like that has been shaping how we are presenting and moving forward, which I completely get, I understand. I think a lot of us that are in here cannot put past some of the actions and some of the directions that Ziv and Fish have made and how he likes to carry out some of his maybe rightful doings that I feel like he has as an individual. But I would like to specifically highlight the main reason and what seems to be the most relevant point of contention as to why we are here. Okay? The facts are not in dispute, right? My client over here attempted to break into the palace without adequate permission. Okay, he crossed a threshold that was forbidden. I understand that it was completely forbidden. He understands that it was completely forbidden, you know, and the prosecution wishes for that fact alone to end the discussion. But, however, I feel like the arc of justice demands we ask a grander question. Why?
No, let him cook. Let him cook.
Is here to steal? No. He may have stolen in the past, but that was not his intention with this. Was he here to kill? No. He may have done it in the past, but that is not his intention here. He came for only one purpose, Your Majesty. He wanted to speak. He wanted to use his right to speak his voice. Yes, he did. He sought, you know, what was an unintentional audience with our Dragon Knights. Because, and I believe that you guys are now seeing what those consequences may be.
You attempted to breach the palace of Her Majesty, Deldrin. Who were you attempting to speak with?
He was attempting to speak with, Gloverina, Your Majesty, Your Honor, who has been an immediate connection to the kingdom, and we have spoken with her multiple times in the past.
And how was it that you learned that you were not allowed in palace grounds?
Well, because people came and arrested him.
You were arrested simply for existing in a space, or were you warned beforehand?
Were you warned beforehand?
A little bit, yeah.
He was warned a little bit, Your Honor.
A little bit. A little
So
bit.
valid.
Who warned you?
Viv, you may speak. One word, one name. Say it.
I was warned by the guards guarding the palace.
I see. The court calls guard 523, and in from the back walks a guard who you do recognize as having been on duty last night?
Immediately, as soon as he walks out, Hawk, I'm gonna whisper towards Bonnie.
This guy took alcohol from me while he was on guard. We can get some shit on him.
No.
He took alcohol from me.
Oh no.
No.
Holy fuck, they really did all drink.
Yeah, the guard takes position at the left podium. And the
I'm gonna
magistrate
wave at him.
on this side walks over to him to interpret. You were on guard duty last night, correct? Yes, Your Honor. And this individual attempted to breach the palace, correct? That is correct. Was he warned in advance that he was not permitted on palace grounds? Yes, Your Honor. And was he told why? Yes, Your Honor. He was told that the Lady Glolena had expressly forbidden his entry to the palace in light of the scene he caused at the docks. How many times was he warned? At least 3, Your Honor. Only by you? No, he had a compatriot enter the castle who was not forbidden to do so, and I believe that compatriot warned him as well. See. The dragon turns back to you. So you were warned multiple times. And proceeded anyway?
Felt like me going into the palace was just enough to go past that.
Nothing of what
Bless
you
you,
were
Bonnie.
whispering. I just heard audio spikes.
Oh, you didn't? Oh shit. Moonlord whispers to Bonnie, but I felt like me charging into the palace was worth it based on my intent.
Oh yeah, I thought we were getting to the question of why, but they only care about that you're like, ooh, like going to the VIP section or whatever.
Exactly.
What's the guard's number that's up here?
523.
523. Do you have an official name that we can call you by, or are we gonna stick to this romper room foolishness?
Judge Judy stands up and says, guards are not permitted to reveal their names to the public for their own safety.
Are we in the palace right now?
You're in a courthouse right now.
Can
Is
I
it connected
object
to
to
the
that?
palace?
That's crazy.
On the fact that I had a nice long conversation with a guard just earlier today, and he told me his name.
He did not tell
Oh,
you his
no.
name.
I
The
swear
guards
he
in
told
Gold
me his
Kingdom are
name.
super strict about that.
I thought I did too, but I was kind of half playing.
I swear he told me his name.
I've
Oh.
trained a few times with guard number 2, and I have reason to believe he might be billionaire playboy Bruce Wayne.
And for that reason, I'm out.
So, Miss Judy, you're saying that there's a
Don't you
lot
think I
of
thought it was?
strict rules that these guards must follow in their upkeep, right? Otherwise, that's not a great representation of the castle and the kingdom,
Indeed.
right? And you would agree with this? What was the number? Banana guard?
523.
And you would agree with this, right? There's a lot of righteousness that you need to uphold as a guard.
I do.
So tell me why that righteousness can be so overtaken by, well, let's see, how many times were you saying you warned my client here not to enter?
At least 3.
At least 3. So let's say maybe why can those righteous oaths be so overtaken by maybe at least 3 swigs of alcohol that you were not permitted to take while you were guarding on duty?
He stutters a little bit. The gold dragon clicks a claw against the floor, and I'm going to need Bonnie, the Moon Lord, and everybody else in the room to make a will saving throw, as the entire room is enveloped in a zone of truth.
Oh shit! Wait. I have a bonus to this. Wait. Before anyone rolls, I have a bonus to this. Let me look up my new subclass.
Oh
Okay,
shit!
hold on.
Yeah.
I'd written this down. Hold on.
Would you consider letting some of us to make saving throws that we're good at?
No.
Let me look up. There might
Sorry,
be
Hawk.
something.
I
that
gotta
affects
open up the
this.
book.
If not, Bonnie also has a spell where it's like.
Is it a
'cause
wisdom
Moonlord, you're
saving throw?
evil,
Is that
yeah.
what you said?
Will.
It's a will
but
save.
don't. We'll save, but don't roll
Will
yet.
saving
Don't
throw.
roll yet.
Okay, thank you.
Don't roll yet.
Oh, I just rolled it.
God
Well,
damn
you're
it.
gonna get a bonus to it, so don't. So ignore it, Hawk. He's gonna get a bonus to it. Hold on. I think it's
I
just
knew
a
that was
plus
gonna
one,
happen.
but I could be wrong.
Okay. Moonlord and I also get +1s because we're close to each other.
Sick.
How close? I'm pretty close.
At least 10 feet.
Oh, a little bit. Fino almost. Fino, you should have been a little closer. You could
Just
have
scooch over.
whispered in there.
I mean, I have a decent will save. I don't think it's gonna matter against like a dragon. It's DC, but
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel, but.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone adds my class level as a moral bonus to their will saves, so it's just a +1.
16.
14.
So,
Mm.
so everyone gets a +1 except for Bonnie and I, which get a +2, right?
so
And Bonnie's getting
19.
ready to lie.
Yeesh.
The only one of you that passes this is Bonnie.
Yippee!
I'm the only.
Yo,
I'm the only one that doesn't need to, because Bonnie's gonna tell the truth regardless.
No!
We're screwed.
The guard immediately says, yes, I did take alcohol from the defendant.
So it seems that these rigid rules that you seem to think are so cataclysmic to the character that you want to present, that those can just be so easily just crumpled up and thrown at the wall.
I mean, at the time, he wasn't posing any level of threat, so...
He was aware I was banned from the palace.
Then why were you warning him not to go in the palace if he was like not supposed to be in there?
Because that is my job to do. And even after his friend went in, he remained outside. For a time, at least, he appeared to be complying. His friend came back out, warned him that he was not allowed in. His friend walked off. We all thought that was the end of it, and then he made a bolt for the palace. And was very quickly apprehended. What were your intentions in reaching the palace? What was so important that you had to speak to somebody in there?
Do you know? Bonnie, do you know? You need me to
Black
whisper?
Dragon people and the Black Dragon people.
No. He was gonna apologize to Glowlena.
I know Bonnie doesn't know this, nor Evan does.
No. I'm whispering. He was gonna apologize to Glowlena about
And
his
that
actions.
has, because you failed the save, it is required that that be the truth.
That is the truth. He was.
Was it?
gonna
Okay.
apologize.
My client simply wished to apologize to Glowlena. You know, we do have us as individuals have an emotion because everybody, hey, like the whole family's in here. We all have history with Glowlena, and I think it was only right that my client here wanted to actually make an adequate apology in an attempt to reconnect with her, because some things have been a bit rocky, but at the end of the day, it's the end of the day.
You may go 523.
Bye. Everybody say bye. Bye.
Perhaps we could share another drink again, friend, as he leaves.
It calls Fino Vento to the stand.
Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck.
Shit, dude.
So am I going up to this stand or this stand?
You would go to the left one.
Okay.
Fino Vento, what was the purpose of your visit to the Lady Glolena last night?
My personal visit was to try to keep the Moon Lord in line and keep it once we arrived. I was informed that my compatriot was not allowed in, and then I was to go in and speak with Lady Glolena about such, and in an attempt to try to get him in, as he wanted an audience for an apology.
And when you came back outside and explained to him that he was not allowed, did you believe that he would obey the royal orders?
I believed such. Him and the guards were having a merry time with drinking, and assumed that would be enough, and began to walk off. As it was very
It is
late.
my understanding that you lead the group known as the Copper Coins, is that correct?
To a certain extent.
If you had commanded him specifically not to have done so, do you believe he would have done it still?
It depends on how intoxicated he was. I was not for the full events. I could not tell, but it really depends on that for the Moon Lord, I believe.
Moonlord, did you consume any alcohol with the guards? Aiden?
Oh shit, I actually have to talk. I thought Bonnie was gonna talk for me. Not at the time of us drinking and being merry, but at the time of me attempting to make it into the palace. I was wishing to gain some semblance of sympathy from the guards by chugging it and make it seem like I was sad and wanted to meet with Glolena, which was a lie.
So you cannot claim intoxication as a reason for your actions.
No, my actions were my own.
Fino Vento, were you informed that the Moonlord intended to breach the palace beforehand?
I was only informed that he wished to speak with Lady Glolena about the apology.
Did you have any reason not to believe that he would obey a royal order? Were you aware of any circumstances that would mitigate his will in terms of actually breaching these? Anything at all in terms of his intentions that might impair his ability to make a decision willingly?
What are the rules for Zoetrope?
Creatures within the emanation area or those who enter it can't speak any deliberate and intentional lies. Each potentially affected creature is allowed a save to avoid the effects, which you have failed, when the spell is cast or when the creature first enters the area. Affected creatures are aware of this enchantment, therefore they may avoid answering questions to which they would normally respond with a lie, or they may be evasive as long as they remain within the boundaries of the truth.
Okay, so I
Creatures
can't
who leave the area are free to leave, or free to speak as they choose.
acknowledge that he would actively attempt to break a royal order. The reason I walked away was because of the merriment that he and the guards were sharing, and believed that were to be the end of the situation. As I had to inform the party of our recent job.
You are excused.
Yeah.
Moonlord. What were the reasons for your boarding of the Black Dragon Kingdom vessel and subsequent boarding of a Gold Kingdom naval vessel?
For the first one, I wish to steal the black flag upon the vessel in an attempt to find a way into the Black Dragon Kingdom without immediately being targeted, to investigate what is going on in the Black Dragon Kingdom, since most people are not aware of that, including your Dragon Knight, Glelena. For the reason why I was in the Gold Dragon vessel, it was my attempt to escape the Black Dragon Kingdom as they found out I was attempting to steal their flag.
My detector said that was the truth.
Yep.
Do you have any explanation as to your intentions that would lessen your guilt for this crime?
The Black Dragon Kingdom has made explicit effort in thwarting the Gold Dragon Kingdom in the past, specifically with the poisoning of Deldrin. Yes, people claim that the
There will
assassin...
be no speculation in my court. Do you have anything in your intentions that would negate your guilt? Yes or no?
I wish to protect the Gold Dragon Kingdom against the Black Dragon Kingdom, as I believe the Gold Dragon Kingdom is worthy of strength, which they not currently have.
I'm gonna take a pause at that.
Should we bring her in?
Not sure, based on your character,
Yes.
whether that's true or not, so I have to stop and ask you, is that actually true for the Moonlord?
Yes, I believe that the Gold Dragon Kingdom is worthy of strength, and they do not have it currently. And Moonlord wishes to lift other people in their strength. That is very true.
Oh, he is so supportive. Let's kill him.
Court calls Jory Barley Whistle.
Ah, fuck! I'm fucked! No!
No, he's good.
What side do I go up to?
Left side.
Jory, just come stand up here with us.
Do I do that?
No, you go to the left side specifically.
Okay.
And the magistrate
He
does
may need
step
a
out
translator.
to translate for you.
Yeah, I don't speak Draconic.
You didn't get the summons until the magistrate translated it, so he immediately said, okay, this guy needs a translator.
Yeah, I was twiddling my thumbs.
Jory Barley Whistle, you were present at the time of the boarding, were you not?
I was.
Were you warned in advance that the Moonlord might attempt this?
He alluded to having a plan, but nothing specific.
Can you think of any reason his intentions would lessen the ability to have guilt for this crime? In a legal sense?
I'm not really. I mean, I guess. You know, I think his heart was in the right place. You know. his head
One's
though,
heart being in the right place is not an excuse for the crimes. Do you believe he was under duress?
I mean, aren't we?
Love it.
Do you have anything to say on behalf of the defendant?
He's been trying to do better.
You're excused.
You
Miss
can see
Barley Whistle.
Moonlord visibly cringes when he says that.
And you know it's the truth.
Harold, if you would not mind me speaking up at this
Yeah.
moment.
Do you want to call her in?
We have stated that our intent is balance, and yet you speak to Jorly Barley Whistle saying that my heart is not claim for my intent. Is that not the point of the balance? Is that my heart was in the right place?
You have entered a plea of balance. Which means your argument is that you were afraid, being pursued, panicking, this is a misunderstanding, are under divine influence, had a lack of malicious intent, which has not thus far been demonstrated in some cases, are being hunted by enemies, or are acting irrationally under duress. Do you intend to mount a defense claiming any of these things?
Yes.
Very well. Why did you board the foreign vessel?
In an attempt to protect the Gold Dragon Kingdom.
That does not fall within the categories for a defense under these circumstances, as you have stated it.
Harold, if you would not mind, list them again.
Fear, pursuit, panic, misunderstanding, divine
Misunderstanding.
influence. I'm gonna post those in here, by the way.
It is purely misunderstanding. I misunderstood that the Gold Dragon Kingdom would not see my actions as acceptable towards their laws. I believe that the Gold Dragon Kingdom would see my actions as venerable, as I was wishing to find passage to the Black Dragon Kingdom.
You're still in a zone of truth. Is that really something you believe?
Yeah.
God, he's
You're also not
so
friendly.
misguided he believes his own self. Why did you ignore the commands of the Royal Guard?
I don't believe they are strong enough for me to listen to.
Do you understand the consequences of your actions?
Not fully, no. I believe that's why I'm in this court.
Do you regret the danger your actions caused?
Which action?
Boarding a diplomatic vessel from a kingdom that no one is certain the intentions of,
No, I do not.
endangering
regret that.
everyone on the docks, endangering the people on our naval vessel.
No, I do not regret that. I believe that welcoming the Black Dragon Kingdom into the city was a big enough threat that whatever I did besides that was nothing.
Do you think we're also able to get Delgin in here, or is she like too busy?
That's probably too
Do you-
big. I'd rather just do
Do
the
you
one-
have anyone you would like to call for your own defense?
Bonnie Ashbuttle? Go ahead.
Send in Glowlana, the Glowlana.
You wish to summon a Dragon Knight.
You said anyone, right? I summon a god.
This should be interesting.
I also feel like you were really uptight about wanting to not speculate on things, and she's been a topic of discussion that I feel like we've been circulating around, and it wouldn't feel right to talk about her behind her back. And so I think she should be present when we discuss relations that are on accord her.
Hawk, are we aware that we're in a zone of truth?
Yes.
Okay. And perhaps you could tell us whether or not she is in the zone of truth.
She loved that. She loved that.
Mm-hmm. Well, this should be interesting. Summon her.
She's fucking like sitting on a bench right outside that door. I fucking know it.
We will take a 10-minute recess to allow her time to get here.
All right, lunch.
Body, I'm not gonna lie, I don't think they like me very much.
Oh, they hate you.
I think we should make a new system. Let's hold hands this whole time. And if I speak up and I'm saying something you disagree with or you think I should shut up, just squeeze my hand. I think it's a good idea.
Okay.
I might not listen to you, but it will reframe my mind.
The dragon morphs back into his human form and walks back out. Anyone else who wants to talk can... The Moon Lord cannot leave the room explicitly. Anyone else who wants to can walk out the back and talk or speak directly to the Moon Lord at this time.
Man, you're so fucked. Mooney. You're so fucked.
Oh Lord, I'm sorry. I just
To
told
be
the
honest,
truth.
to be honest, Jory, I expected less from you, and I appreciate that. I'm glad you see my actions for what they are, which this court apparently does not.
I'm not gonna great, but
You don't think, to an extent, it might help you if you demonstrated some degree of understanding for the gravity of the law? Some degree of respect for it?
Domino, I am in a zone of truth. What do you expect of me?
You can...
This, obviously, is not a lesson that you have learned just in life, but there is an extent to which the most powerful people are creating the laws that others are following. If that was not the case, then the system would have collapsed already. Being that it has not, clearly there is some sort of structure upholding it. To an extent, that structure is legitimate and it is power.
How long ago was the war, Domino? You aware of that? How long ago was it?
That was like 30 years?
25.
Like
25 years ago.
Do you not think a government or power has fallen since then? Or before then? Or millennia before then?
Then that is the height of their weakness. No?
Exactly.
That is when the foundations crack.
Those in power decide what is right and what is wrong. And I agree with that. However, I am attempting to help the Gold Dragon Kingdom because I believe their ideas to be somewhat just to the common person. Maybe not me, but to people like you and Bonnie. And that is why I am wishing to help them. However, they do not see that their actions are going to completely hurt their kingdom.
I honestly don't even disagree with you. The Zone of Truth is still on.
Yep.
Is it?
Fuck, dude.
I believe so.
I thought it was sent on someone, but I could be wrong.
Hawker Beers? Well, I just roleplayed like I was in the Zone of Truth,
Say again?
so...
This is Zone of Truth.
Zone of Truth's still up, right?
He disabled it before he
Ah,
walked out.
shit. Fuck.
Uh-huh.
No!
Can I? In that case,
Lord
damn.
accidentally said the truth.
In that case, I'm gonna sense motive.
Okay.
Can I do that?
You can sense motive on the Moon Lord, sure.
Yeah, you get a +1.
So here's the situation, right? If I roll high, I'm surprised because this is like actually Moonlord's legitimate like feelings, right? Which I don't think Domino would have expected that to be the truth. And if I if I roll low, I think I'm like, I just don't know, you know? Like I'm frantically trying to read you. So here we go.
Yeah, you have no fucking clue.
Be that as it may. Perhaps demonstrate that understanding. I don't know. If I'm being honest, I don't think you are in a good state, and I do not think what just happened went well.
Domino, let me ask you this. Do you think I will have fear when I die, when I stand for what I believe in?
I think you will have regret. Fear, no. Regret, I think you want to do something while you're here. And I don't think it is this.
I will have no regret, because my actions that I have taken are exactly what I want to do. And if I die in doing those actions, then the world was not ready for me.
Well, I wish you luck. I'll walk away.
I think we have had enough time pass. The dragon re-enters in his human form and then immediately switches back to his draconic one. And Glolena enters from the back.
Oh, does she?
I was waiting to see if one of you would do that.
I don't know why. You just said it, the way you said it made it a little strange. I was like, oh.
Right. Bonnie Ashpuddle, your witness.
Where is she? Oh, there she is. Hi, Glolena, how are you?
Fine. How about you?
I'm doing alright, you know, it could be better.
The circumstances are certainly subpar.
Okay, Glolena, I want to ask you just flat-faced, how do you feel about my client here?
Oh, is
Not in regards to the laws. I'm talking on a personal basis.
He is a danger to this city, everyone around him, a generally unpleasant person from my previous experiences with him. I think he's a monster.
Now let me tell you, have you read Mary Shelley's Frankenstein?
I am unfamiliar with that work.
Well, the Cliff Notes are centers around this man that an entire village of people deem him to be a monster. Now, I'm going to give you a spoiler. Do you think, as a reader, you would view him as the monster? Or would you think his circumstances and what shaped him is what titles him the monster?
I think the intention behind what you do defines you as a monster.
Right, the intention. And now, Moon Lord, what was your intention by going into the castle?
To apologize to Glolena.
Now, does that sound something hateful to you?
On its own, no. I will point out that this is the same person who set the Logan district on fire.
Is the Zone of Truth still up, Hawk? Did he cast it?
No,
in
it's
one?
currently not.
Okay, sick. Okay.
Can we get it back?
We don't get
Do
that.
you want it back?
No, I don't want it back.
Okay. I'll cast it myself.
I believe that crime was waived, was it not?
Waived, but if I am not mistaken, it was read into the record.
And why was that?
Evidence of prior crimes is warranted for consideration. Crown has
That is-
not outright denied it. We just pardoned you. You're not on trial for it again, but it is not outside the realm of consideration.
Oh, I'm clearly
As
on
far
trial
as your
for it. He read it on the
Alright,
he read
okay,
it
I'm
on the
squeezing your
large
hand,
scroll.
I'm squeezing your hand.
Okay. I understand.
So that's within consideration, yes?
As far as a character reference,
And so much should be set into consideration. I'm gonna ask you, because me myself away from this, me, humble little Bonnie Ashford, I'm curious myself. How is Dildren doing?
that is irrelevant to the circumstances of this trial.
It's relevant to me. And I feel you'll find it's relevant to getting a grand encompass of my client's character.
Answer the question, my lady. Deldrin is fine.
Would you
She's in
say
good
she was
health
fine?
and as good of spirits as she can be.
Would you say she was fine, let's say maybe like months and months ago?
I see what you're doing.
Yeah.
Yes, this is one of the members of the party who brought back the cure to Our Lady. I acknowledge that. We can just skip to the chase on that.
My point
Skip to
being,
the chase.
okay.
Sorry.
Allow
Do you not
now.
think do you not think it was against my religion to help your lady?
I don't
And yet
know
I did
your
it anyways.
religion.
You are well aware of it. Deldrin is well aware of it.
How well versed do you think I am in White Dragon deism?
I would hope that your lady would tell you of a person that has a boon in what his religion is.
Oh, I'm intimately aware with what your boon is and the restrictions that came with it. I helped make them.
They've been broken.
I have not spoke to my lady, not Deldrin. But I would assume that she is vehemently against me helping your dragon. And yet I did it anyway. Go ahead, Bonnie, I'm done.
I want to see what she says.
Are you done?
Yeah, he's done.
Anything further?
Do you have something?
Or is
you'd like to
everything
say?
you do today going to be political outburst after political outburst with no actual remorse for anything you've done?
I have no remorse for what I've done. What I did was to help the Gold Dragon Kingdom. And you are aware of that if you do not believe it yourself. You want to investigate the Black Dragon Kingdom. I told you about that weeks ago.
She just crosses her arms and kind of smirks.
Harold,
And you get the impression that she's smirking at the fact that you just admitted you have absolutely no remorse for anything you did.
Harold, are you not going to question her on that?
We're not here to plead remorse, though.
She is your witness. I do not intend to cross. If that is all from you, then, my lady, you are dismissed.
No, wait. I have more questions.
Very well.
What of my actions do you believe threaten the Gold Dragon Kingdom? I will dispute them right here.
Disturbance of the peace, multiple counts for violation
First-
and
first one,
chaotic
first
conduct
one.
within.
Disturbance of the peace, how?
You interrupt, you have to say objection.
Objection.
Thank you.
Boarding the Black Dragon Kingdom vessel was a disturbance of the peace.
The Black Dragon vessel coming to our town, to this city, was disturbance of the peace. I'm attempting to
It came-
further...
Under the flag of truce.
And you believe that? Truly.
They left without creating an incident.
And yet a Black Dragon born came and poisoned your dragon. That we, the Capricorns, had to fix.
With unknown directives, we don't know if they were acting within the confines of their kingdom or if it was a external affair.
So you don't know, people of the Gold Dragon Kingdom, anyone that's in the audience, your Dragon Knight does not know what poisoned your dragon. She is unaware. And yet she refuses to press upon the Black Dragon Kingdom to figure out. Instead, have the Black Dragon Kingdom come and visit your own city, threaten your own city.
I refuse to act outside of the orders I have been given. A note you might consider taking.
Then you're not a leader. Your dragon is a leader. A dragon that was poisoned.
Exactly.
So if your dragon is poisoned once again, will you be the leader?
No. Mine is not to rule. Mine is to serve.
Oh, you're serving pretty well, I see.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I
I'm
think
not the
Moonlord
one on
was the
trial
one-
here.
Moonlord's kind of the one serving right now.
I'm not on trial.
You are absolutely on trial.
No, that was like a that was like a reciprocal question. I was repeating what you said. I am on trial
Yes.
because I choose to question the law. I choose to question the laws that are going to enact change in the city. Bad change. Terrible
You're
change.
on trial because you have broken those laws.
Terrible laws. Laws that will threaten this city. Because if people don't speak out, such as me, nothing will change. The city will be attacked, the city will be burned, and the city will be forgotten, just as the Bronze Kingdom has been, or the Brass. Whichever one it was. That was me forgetting. My actions were purely in pursuit of protection of the Gold Dragon Kingdom and to further its power. And if you are unaware of that, then you are a weak Dragon Knight. And then kill me. Do not kill me in your law, kill me now. Do it with your own hands if you truly believe your actions.
Valena. How are you feeling?
Agitated.
Right. I think a lot of us are. I would just like to ask you quickly, because, this is something that has rightfully been, unkept from people, but I feel like it's important. But following the awful poisoning of Dildren, what was further actions taking place so that something like that wouldn't be carried out again? Was there any attempt afterwards to make sure that there was more fortitude and that something, even worse could happen? Or was it simply just back to how things were now that, she's back in some better health, comparatively better health? Did you see it to where it's now, well, now it's all, happy days and everyone can go back to how everything was?
As far as the public, yes, everything is back to normal. Internal palace affairs have shifted to accommodate for the potential of that threat.
And what have those shifts been?
That is not relevant to this trial and not something the palace is prepared to make public at this time.
Are there people from the city in the stands, Hawk, or is it
Oh
just
yeah,
purely
I'm not gonna drag a bunch of NPC tokens in, but yes.
Okay, just like
about that.
random schmozzer. Do you hear that, audience? Palace changes. Not changes for you. Not changes to protect you. Your dragon was poisoned, what about you? Think about yourself.
He's yelling right in my ear, but he does make a point. If that dragon could be so accessible, then maybe your people is even more accessible than you think.
Do you have anything further of substance, or are we wasting her time at this point?
Wasting her time? Do you not see the conversation we're having, Harold?
No, that was the dragon.
Harold, yeah. Is that not the Herald?
No, the Herald was just a human.
Oh shit.
He has not spoken this entire time.
Look,
outside
I've been holding
of
it
the
out because
opening,
this guy's name is really weak. Okay.
I would not.
His name is
I would
really
not
weak.
have referred to him. I would not have referred to him as Harold. Then I would have referred
Yeah,
to him as Dragon.
I'm assuming and completely content with backtracking and saying that you addressed the dragon properly.
Yeah.
Or as properly as the Moon Lord would care to, anyway.
I would say Dragon. Golena, do you truly wish for me to be prosecuted for my actions? And I ask you
Yes.
that truly, human to human.
Yes, without qualification.
Despite what I have spoke to you today, about protecting your city, about taking
You've
correct
spoken
precautions.
today includes the statement of I feel no remorse for any of the laws I broke.
I would feel no remorse for protecting people.
I find that kind of completely irrelevant when we're here to plead balance.
You are so out of control, and your intentions do not show any outside motivating factors.
Outside motivating factors. My outside motivating factor is my ability to see when a kingdom is about to fall. And I believe that is what's happening currently.
My Lady Glolena, you are not here to speculate on the sentencing or outcome of this trial. You are here to testify and nothing further. Have I made myself clear? She does look irritated at the dragon for that, but she nods her head.
How is the dragon looking during through all this?
He doesn't look particularly happy.
Can I do sense motive to see which way? Like, he's not happy. Like,
Yeah.
which statements is he, like, showing any, like, physical recoil?
Go for it.
1 second, it's, the character sheet is being weird on me.
like I'd argue the threat of geopolitical collapse is, you know, a war starting between the Black Kingdom and the Gold Kingdom would
This is
probably
so
invite
slow down.
the red and blue. I don't think they'd like that argument. I think there's a realistic argument there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need y'all in the audience to start a riot.
You know,
Okay, I've got some spells.
your deduction here is that the dragon is getting increasingly annoyed with the Moon Lord's use of this trial as a soapbox.
I mean, I can't do anything about that for him. That's not. That would make sense that we
Mm-hmm.
probably can't make it out first. That'd make him look worse.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty.
Will there be anything further, or are you going to continue grandstanding?
I mean, I will stop grandstanding, but I will say Glorina has not spoke for her city at all. She has not defended her city at all. She has only disputed me and called me
Dragon
names.
tapped another claw on the ground. I need you to make yet another will save as silence glyph appears at your feet.
Oh shit, everyone gets a +1.
Alright, so
You get a-
I think
Oh
that's
no,
all here.
it's specifically centered to you. It's not meant to
Oh, just
silence
me?
anyone
Just
else.
me?
Just
Okay, so I
you.
get what? I get what? A +2, right? Do I get one from Bonnie or no?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is gonna have a +2 to it.
You actually succeed.
Damn!
If you wish to silence me,
I'm gonna squeeze your hand. I'm
Fine.
squeezing your hand. I'm squeezing your hand.
I'm sorry, Bonnie, I can't.
They literally couldn't.
I have spoke on my reasons for all of my actions. What I've said today is defense of all of my actions. If you do not see that, you're stupid. And I have brought Golena here.
The dragon
see for those actions.
when you
Stop
call
talking,
him
stop talking.
stupid. Like, that's immediately apparent to every single person in the room. The Moon Lord just called the judge an idiot, and the judge did not skip over that at all.
Once again, if my words are willingness for execution, kill me now. I do not want to be a part of your political system. If not, listen to what I have to say, and that your city is under threat. Your kingdom is under threat. And no one has taken action. Moon Lord, I, Dragon Zish, have taken action. And you're willing to put me on trial for it. That's all I have to say.
Damn, clicking your hand.
My lady, you're dismissed. Lelena walks out. Do you have any other witnesses to call for your defense? Do you have anything else that needs to be said strictly for your defense?
I call upon Deldrin, the person who has my boon.
I want her to.
Outside of the question.
Why?
I can't call her.
Well, can I call
She
her?
is she not connected to my actions?
No, in this case.
My actions of the copper coins, the person who helped her, the person who has a boon attached to her, the person who knows that my boon was never taken away from me in this city. To me, that seems reasonable.
And don't just tell her to come into the courthouse. Just like let her know who's specifically asking for her.
Exactly, tell her. If she refuses, that's fine.
You can catch the Lady Glolena before she leaves. Catch her. 10-minute recess.
No, not Golena. She's just gonna say no. Oh.
But think of how annoyed she's gonna be.
Okay, we're gonna have to figure out what to do. Lord, this is bad.
Yo, if he dies, whatever, put him in the bag.
I'm green.
That's so true. You could just reincarnate me. It's fine.
We need the body for his religious purposes.
Oh boy.
Hey man, the kid, my boy.
Can I,
Hawk, I'm not gonna lie. I'm firing on all cylinders right now, Moonlord wise.
I know. I'm kind of enjoying it.
it's
My Fitbit TM is telling me I'm getting a loud environment warning.
I'm not gonna lie, Evan. I kind of chose Bonnie by the fact that I thought it'd be really fun to overtalk Bonnie.
She probably can't even see over this counter.
No, I'll boost you. I'll give you a little boost. You can like sit on my shoulder.
I'm
Gonna
good.
give her a little boosty boost. Oh man.
Moonlord's gonna fucking die.
Yeah, this isn't good.
Alright. Lelena does walk back in, and the trial will re-resume. Lelena's eyes burn even brighter, and the voice she speaks with is completely different.
Sick.
This had better be good.
Oh no, we actually got her.
Open,
Is this
that
Eldrin
you?
I'm speaking to? Oh, go ahead, Bonnie.
for the record.
Yes, for the record, this is the Lady of the City, Deldrin.
Hi, this is Bonnie Ashford. I don't know if you remember me, but I remember you.
Yes, Bonnie, I remember you.
How you doing?
I am well.
That's okay.
Or at
to
least
hear.
as well as I can be. This trial brings me absolutely no pleasure.
I hope, trust me. Don't we know it? Now, I'm gonna ask you because I just want to make sure memories are in check. You remember all
Wrong
the
button.
people? Time to brawl. You remember all the people that you know, I don't want to keep bringing up memories because I know you hate that, you know, maybe your legacy is attached to the fact that you were poisoned. But I just want to ask, do you remember, you know, what had happened, who had came back, and, you know, who was sat beside you? I'm not talking about just, you know, the copper coins, but I'm talking about all the clerics that were there with you.
Yes, I recall the clerics present.
That's good. And I hope you said a nice pleasing thank you to them, because they were up all day and all night.
They were rewarded. I fail to see the relevance of this in terms of the trial. And the dragon up front also says, as do I.
Kim, what did you want to ask her?
Deldrin, I have a boon with you, correct?
You do.
And what is
The
the
wording of
contract?
which I am deeply debating at the moment.
And what is the contract of that boon?
That you do not cause any direct harm to another individual without cause.
And have I done that in the
How?
Gold Kingdom?
You have not directly.
Let's just say,
As I assume
was-
you're not allies with the blue or red.
We
Was
are not
blue-
enemies
blue
with
is
the
with the
blue,
coal
and no
people?
one is allied with the red. You know this.
What were you gonna say, Bonnie? Go ahead.
Blue was with the cult people, right? and you smeared that person's name all on the wall?
Yeah.
And wasn't the cause being that one of our allies was being stalked by them, and then you were subsequently stalked by them?
No, we killed that guy because we're trying to bring importance to Oramus, which is not really connected to that cult. We didn't really know that about the cult at the time.
No, that didn't really work
Okay,
either.
well, there's no zone of truth, so start going.
That killing was in service of the protection of our party. In case you wondered. But besides that point, my actions that I am on trial for currently have only been in service to the Gold Dragon Kingdom. And I would hope, and Moonlord will get on his knees when he says this, and I pray to Dying Tyneal and both to you that I have a boon to, that you will see my actions as worthy.
Moonlord just wants people to like him. Nice.
That all you've got?
No, I have more praying to do.
Do both knees. Get on both knees.
Then I would suggest you start.
I will not apologize for my actions. My actions were in service to this kingdom. If you wish to imprison me or execute me for these actions, go ahead. Like I said, kill me now. I am not willing to play with politics, as I have told many of my party members. But I will say my actions were in service to this kingdom. And I believe that if you let me live here, I will again be in service to this kingdom.
They didn't need to be vulnerable in the first place.
They aren't. We believe we can defend this city should it come to that.
That's just not true. You don't believe that.
Yeah, Lelena's face, which you assume at this point is also the face of Deldrin, warps into something very much agitated at being called a liar.
You cannot protect all the people of your city. You have to accept that fact. What I am asking for is accepting the fact that I wish to further your kingdom and further your lineage. I believe saying that you can protect everyone in the kingdom is purely a lie, and you know it. You cannot protect everyone.
Do you think those words would have still been spoken months and months ago before some of the heinous things were committed? Do you think you still would have said that protection would have been available and protection would have been serviceable?
Can you repeat your question? I'm sorry.
Does she believe that, like, before she was poisoned, do you think she would still say that her kingdom would be able to be protected?
Yes. The issue was interior to the palace.
And isn't the
Interior-
palace supposed to be the most protected part of the kingdom?
I fail to see the benefit of this line of questioning in terms of the Moonlord's actions.
My actions were
He's
in
like
service to
protected.
this kingdom. Go ahead, Bunny.
His actions were surrounding you wanting to have the kingdom be protected. I feel like that's been voiced by him, is he wants to, you know, might sound barbaric, but wants to strengthen the unity of the gold.
I have no issues ruling my kingdom. I have no issues with loyalty among my followers. And I have no issues protecting this kingdom.
Protecting, what war have you fought in, Deldrin?
the 100 Years' War. Which one of you fought in?
Plenty. And yet, you see, I do not sit at a throne, instead I sit in a court, accused. I believe you wish for peace, and that is fair. I believe majority of the people in your kingdom wish for that as well. And I acknowledge that your actions are probably in pursuit of that. But what I am saying is that that is foolish. You should pursue war. You should pursue
pray.
domination.
You had best pray that Quathari is more lenient in your judgment than I would be. Were it up to me, I would pass judgment now. Harshly.
Then do it. Then do it. And Moonlord will start to like cross over the banister and like hold his hands up.
Glelena immediately steps around and is walking towards you. When
If the words I have said here are not enough, then I believe I am, in the eyes of the Gold Dragon Kingdom, not worthy to live.
Hey, don't say that.
Very well. The dragon looks out to some
Wait.
windows that are in the roof.
Wait!
What?
I take back my words.
He takes him back. He doesn't
Which-
mean that. He
which
just
one?
being dramatic.
Which
He's just
one?
being dramatic.
Which words?
I am not done. My witness is the people of Deldrin.
Oh, that's it. Guards, take him back into custody and rent him back to
This is
his cell.
unfair! This is
We
unfair
will
trial!
continue this
Where are my
in
witness?
the morning with sentencing and results.
Oh man, this is bad.
The guards do come up and immediately they do not allow Bonnie to accompany him at all, and they take you back to your cell.
Yeah.
I'm
The
sorry,
dragon
Bonnie.
leaves.
Well, I think that went well, guys.
And
Yeah,
the
Blue
rest of
stands up and
you,
claps.
the rest of you can speak. I need to speak to Hayden in the sub channel.
Yep.
And so,
Hey sub.
I mean, guys, he's dead.
Okay, I feel like we just have to be able to get his body, and we'll be fine.
Oh my god, are we doing this again? I swear to god, if he becomes a halfling, I'm gonna be pissed.
guys, I'll be real.
No,
I
you
don't
can
think we
be-
have enough money for it.
No, Joey can be reincarnated. Let's just put him in the bag and see what happens.
How much money does it
Let's
take?
not do that. Let's not do that.
Look, you guys have been
think
dog.
we
You guys
got-
have been beating around the bush with this bag. We gotta put someone in it.
I don't think we do. I don't think we do need to put somebody in the bag.
We can get like Evan, do you have the spell to like animate plants or like objects or something?
I don't want to make it like if we put anything in the bag, it's coming out evil.
Yeah. So we
The
animate
green is
like
good. Green is good.
like a carnivorous plant or like a sword or something, right? And then we kill it and we put it in the bag.
I mean, we already
How can
put
they
a
overturn
corpse-
evil?
We already put a corpse in the bag.
Yeah, and it just
Well, it didn't stay in the
was that?
bag.
It stayed
You
long
guys
enough
took
to
it
be
out too
green.
early. You guys took it out too early.
Just fell out of the green. Where did that corpse go, anyways?
it was left
We
They
handed
kept
it
it.
to
in the kingdom.
No, we handed it to North Forest.
Yeah.
Well, I was trying to get it back, but they said no, leave it.
I hope that corpse reanimates and we've got a fucking plague over there. Oh, but legitimately, I think we can, I think rescuing him isn't a bad option, unless you guys are really against it. I think that's, like, completely feasible. I think as well, like, getting his body and then, like, doing shit with it is reasonable, too.
I do also feel like this is the perfect opportunity for Moonlord to turn good. If he comes back anew, and now he's a better person.
My thing with rescuing is that's a jailbreak thing, and that kind of just, man, that really throws out any like, relation we have with the Gold Dragon Kingdom.
I don't think Domino helps jailbreak Moonlord.
I don't want to
It's just so risky,
an
man.
iPod.
I don't think Thino is down for the risk.
I don't think I can justify it in any way, really.
I'm back. What are we discussing?
Jailbreak.
Maluna might blaze
no.
a glory then.
Yeah, visitation during the night is permitted.
Okay. After he's returned to the cell and the rest of the courtroom is dismissed, Domino is going to walk out, walk to the jailhouse, walk into the cell, like, check in, I guess, with the guard if I need to, and then go and just sit down next to the cell and say nothing. That's it.
Okay.
Blythen, what were you
I
gonna
was gonna-
say? Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I was like, wait. I was like, wait. I was like waiting for someone to speak, and I was like, wait, no, it's my turn. I will. I need to ask you a question, Hawk. I assume it relates to like where you're talking with Hayden. Is Moonlord at risk of death in the time it takes for the session to go by, for the end of the session?
Probably not.
Okay, sick. Maluna is coming, like, loaded for bear spell-wise. To the sentencing. But, you know, unless anything crazy happens, she's gonna be chill for now. For now.
Can we jump back to Domino and Moonlord really fast, Talk?
Back down to A sub.
No.
No.
Like the overnight scene.
Yes.
When Domino sits down, Moonlord's just gonna say, "Why'd you come here?"
Well, Moni, this might be your last day in the city, on the planet. I thought I might pay a visit, spend some time. We have killed and we have nearly been killed, time after time. If you want me to go, I will go. If you want me to bring you something, I will bring you something. Obviously not something that you're not allowed to have, but...
There is something you can give me.
I raise an eyebrow.
Domino, I'm gonna ask you. If you could die, what would you want to die to? Or where?
I would not want to die until after fulfilling some purpose that I am here for. I know there is something. I have yet to find it. I would like to find it, and ideally, fulfilling it would be the thing that kills me. Ideally, that would be in combat. Succumb to the wounds after defeating a great evil, something of this sort.
Do you think I have fulfilled something?
You've fulfilled many things, but I don't think you've fulfilled the thing you want.
Do you think I will die by the hands of the Gold Dragon Kingdom tomorrow?
I don't know, Mooney.
Then I will say this, and Moonlord will like press his chest against the bars of the
Domino's
cell.
already sighing. After the entire courtroom scene, he's like, alright, here we fucking go.
If you truly believe I will die tomorrow, in your heart of hearts, I would rather you kill me now. Do it. I will take a blow against you, and you won against me, and I will die in battle. To me, that is fair. I do not wish to be executed.
As I said, Moon Lord, I have something that I think I am here for, that I am looking to find. I do not think this is it.
I will not kill you. I'm saying, you land a killing blow upon me. I will
I'm
land a
aware.
blow upon you.
What I am saying is, I don't think this is what I'm here for. This, a mercy killing before sentencing.
It's not a mercy killing. Do not insult me. A mercy killing is what they have planned for me tomorrow. I
You
too
would
wish to
rather
die
have
in
this?
battle, and yet I am behind bars. My battle,
it seems-
which was
Humane treatment, access to study and worship, limited restoration of rights upon release. Or a gauge of restraint. You will be bound for 1 year by a gauge under the
What is that?
following conditions.
Oh.
You will not harm any citizen, soldier, official, or servant of the Gold Kingdom directly or indirectly by spell, weapon, word, or influence. You shall not cast divine magic within the city of Deldron without explicit written sanction from the crown. You shall not enter the Palace District, Naval District, or any restricted zone. You shall not approach within 100 paces of the palace walls. You shall not approach, contact, or interfere with any foreign envoy, embassy, or diplomatic vessel. You shall not board any ship, military, diplomatic, or civilian, without the express consent of its captain. You shall bear a sigil of observation for the duration of the geish. It shall alert the crown if you commit violence, cast divine magic, or enter a restricted district. You shall present yourself as requested to the Office of the Golden Scale for magical verification of compliance, and you shall contribute 1,000 gold pieces to the restoration of the Logen District.
is a restriction for that 1,000 gold to be paid, like within a certain date.
Within a year.
That's chill.
And if I don't meet that,
Tile. Assuming the geish doesn't kill you outright.
What is that? Is that
Wait,
like
can you
I
just
think
take
everyone
that out?
else here
It's a-
pronounces
it's-
Gios,
a
but
Gios.
it's
it's a
geish.
Gios. Yeah, it's a Gios, yeah.
Yeah, it's the proper pronunciation of that is in fact geish.
How much time do I have to decide?
You will decide today.
Can I speak to my friends?
You may.
Can I leave the court to decide?
No. You are the definition of a flight risk. No.
Fino, what should I choose?
Do you think Gios will undo your work?
It's not up to me. Decide. You're the leader.
Of course it would. Not being able to board any ship without its captain's permission. Who
Maluna.
knows the yeah.
Maluna. It's up to Fino. I only want his
All
input.
right.
Take the Gios.
Ooh.
Take the Gios. We'll make it work.
I choose Gios.
Very well.
It's a gold dragon or a green dragon pronunciation there.
Hmm. A symbol floats in the air in front of the dragon, and you feel the effect of the Geish. Forgot there's no fucking saving throw for that.
It's sheer cookery.
Yeah, no, you are bound under those terms. It takes 10 minutes to get this completely casted, but
Can we get those rules written out again?
Yeah,
You
I
will get
really,
those-
I really
you will
need,
get
to-
those
I really
written
need
out.
those
Yeah,
rules.
because
I
we're
really,
gonna
really
need
do.
those.
You're gonna get them. Don't worry. I do not expect you to remember every bit of that.
Because, man,
Now we can't go to the kingdom.
Yeah.
We can't go on any boats.
what do you mean?
No, we just need
No,
permission to go
others-
on a boat.
Yeah,
He just
permission
needs
So we need
permission.
specifically permission from the captain.
what if we just
Yeah.
buy a boat? We
It's-
can
yeah.
buy a boat, and then
Well,
we would
okay,
be the
let's say
captain.
we get into a. What if a boat attacks us? We can't go on the boat.
Well, he can't, but we can.
Did it say like how he would die? Like, does he like blow up or does he just like keel over?
I think it's like psychic damage.
Yeah, I think it just like gives you a brain aneurysm essentially.
Oh, so his
But,
body's
like, I
intact.
don't-
Okay.
I don't remember it being an unlivable amount of damage. It's been a while since I looked.
It
but
is 3d6 points of damage each day.
Yeah, every time you like
I mean,
break it.
And
That's-
you can
that's
end up
nothing,
with the
actually.
sickened effect.
what's second? What does it mean? What does that do?
And I got you a bear's endurance every day.
It's also
Sickened
also
is a
worth
minus
noting.
2 penalty on all attack rolls, weapon damage rolls, saving throws, skill checks, and ability checks.
The Moon Lord would not be allowed to willingly board a ship without the captain's express permission. So we just gotta fucking launch him over there, you know?
Yeah, unwillingly.
That's a good point. It's like the mental gymnastics of him being like, I don't want to be tossed. I
Does
do want to
the-
be on the ship, but I don't want to be tossed.
Does the Gios go away if I die, Hawk?
Yeah, I think so.
So if
I'm
I
not
get
sure,
reincarnated,
but
it's fine.
maybe. Yeah, I'm not. I'd have to read on it to give an official ruling on that. I'm not entirely sure.
Okay.
And I think we can call it a session. Everyone gets 300 XP.
Alright.
That was
what's-
a different session than I'm used to.
What's level 8, by the
Yeah.
way?
Oh, I think I've got it.
It was.
This takes a minute to write out.
36,000?
Get to level 8?
No, that's level 9, Mython.
Oh, 28,000, I think.
Oh, okay. Alright. That's what I.
What was the XP?
300.
300.
Yippee!
Yippee!
Only 7,000 more XP to go.
We get a handout of that, Hawk. I think it's probably gonna be needed.
You can copy it and put it in your notes.
Moonlord
Yeah,
rules.
shit.
I
Wait,
would
can I-
like a,
can I-
a handout if that changes
Yeah,
it.
I feel like the
'cause
the
I-
handout's good because everyone can know.
Yeah.
I wish there was an option that you could just take an exile and be done with it. But I know that'd make things difficult for the
That would-
party.
You have a handout. Have fun.
Yippee!
There we go. Got it.
Let's go.
Wait, for 1 year? Oh, I'm good then, guys. What the fuck? 1 year.
Yeah, it was 1 versus 40.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what their like
I
thinking
think
was with that. Like,
no,
time.
I think it was because of our mission. Is like the reason we got some sort of leniency with the
Something
punishment.
that was not mentioned but should have been. If you complete that year without any violations, all lesser charges will be considered resolved. However, if you violate any term of the Geish, the charge of high reckless treason shall be reinstated in full, and the court shall impose the maximum sentence permitted by law.
That's a big thing to not say.
Yeah, that's a crazy thing to just leave out.
So
That was crazy to leave out.
if that would
Hey, by
change
the
your
way,
decision,
by the way,
if that would change your decision at all, now's the time.
No. It would not.
Would it change Fino's decision?
No, but that is I will say that's crazy to leave off.
yeah.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Directly or indirectly? Indirectly kind of sucks. Like,
How you're supposed to do, like, you could do nothing and they could argue an indirect.
The inevitable lawyer session part 2 is gonna be crazy, guys. Where you have to argue that he did not indirectly kill somebody.
Better call Maluna up next.
No, don't call Maluna!
Your Honor, all I did was set them on the tracks in front of the trolley. The motion of the trolley was outside of my control.
Your Honor, you see, actually, the path the trolley was on, if we really followed that path out, it was on its way to an orphanage. And when I turned the track, you know, those people that just so happened to be there tied to the track got hit by the trolley. Who tied them to the track? Why, I would never know.
My favorite part of this deal is that we have to now get on a boat and then like sail up a little bit and meet Moonlord just like on land.
So wait,
It's like,
fuck,
join
man.
it.
There,
well, no. The naval district is different from the harbor district, right?
Okay.
That was my
I wish
that was
we
my
could
initial
get that
thought.
scene from on the sandbar with Davy Jones in the bucket.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I love that scene.
Moonlord trying to.
Wait, I had to present myself weekly to the Office of the Golden Scale. Where the fuck is the Office of the Golden Scale?
oh, does he have
Wait,
to?
that's
I
like
meant to
impossible,
change that
actually.
off of. I meant to change that off of weekly. That should not still be weekly.
Oh, okay.
That should be as requested.
Like, if it takes 6 months.
Yeah,
if
we're
it
not
takes
gonna be
6
able to do
months
that
go north.
with him. Yeah.
1,000 gold pieces. Oh god.
That
Ugh.
sucks,
That's
but
a lot of money.
yeah.
It's
That's
40 years in prison. He almost got 40 years in prison.
He
Yeah,
almost
it
got
was-
that.
Almost
it-
40 years in
It
prison.
was this or dying in prison.
Hayden, would
But
you
they
have
were
rather?
like, you just get
He committed
exiled.
31 crimes.
Hayden,
Why can't we just take exile and just?
He
be done
burned
with
down a neighborhood.
I just don't. Okay, exile just doesn't solve any problems at all for the Gold Kingdom, right? Because then he just
Well,
goes
but no,
to
they
another
originally
kingdom.
offered it at one point. They were like, if you step out of line again, you will be exiled. And I was like, wait, exile's way better than what he's being offered.
It's because they know he's right and they want him around.
Exactly. So true.
I'm just waiting for
they
Moonlord
need- they need him.
to attempt to become a political dissident within the Gold Kingdom and actually get himself killed.
Yeah.
Like, after going over the entire list, I was like, okay, but would they kill him for any of these?
I mean, burning down a neighborhood. I'm surprised they didn't.
Yeah,
He
but
was
they
pardoned
can't-
for that.
He was pardoned for that. They can't actually do anything about it.
Yeah, I guess, but still.
That would be double jeopardy. They can't do that.
I mean, they could if depending on the. like,
Bro,
just
this is
their
a
laws.
monarchy. They can do whatever the fuck they want.
Monarchies are not democracies.
That is true.
Fact.
Yeah, but
It's like
Deldrin wants
good
to look
kids.
good for her people. She wants to look good.
I will say, it was a mix of Deldrin and Glolena coming over the table at Moonlord for a second there.
Oh, I really like Lilena as a character because she sucks. Ooh, she sucks.
I think
she
she has
has
some
some
good
good
points.
Is that a
Like-
Myphin take or is
Hey,
that
you
a
guys, I'm
Balloon
gonna go.
take?
I gotta do some unpacking.
I've been
Alrighty.
Then. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Come on.
I think she has some good points. Like me, Hayden kind of agrees with her in a majority of it. I think it's more of the fact of like being not acknowledging the faults, which I think is more just part of the Gold Dragon Kingdom.
My
Like,
thing is that
government.
that's not what you were on trial for, Brother Bear.
Yeah.
So she's clearly pretty emotional about the entire situation, rather than like it's about you now. It's not about.
Dare I say, I think the second option was even given to us was because we have the job from Glolena. Like,
She's all snooty upper class. Goody two
You have
shoes.
no idea.
What's wrong with being a goody two shoes?
I don't think she sucks, but I don't.
Not harm a citizen, soldier, or official or servant of the Gold Kingdom directly or indirectly by spell, word, spell, weapon, word, or influence. Word or influence is tough. That is real tough.
you just keep your
Uh-huh.
goddamn mouth shut, Brother Bear.
Don't do it. What if instead you just don't? You just
Do
do
you
that.
think that might have been thrown in there so that they could argue against your political dissidence as being harming to members of the kingdom?
Oh God.
They threw
Yeah,
a
they
shut the
suck.
fuck up clause in there.
Does it count
Yeah,
as
'cause they suck and
indirectly?
they're insecure in their monarchy.
Does it count as indirectly hurting them if I just don't do their mission and just ignore the Gold Kingdom?